Welcome to another modern video, folks. So we have lost the die roll, and I guess we could keep this. It is slower. We'll lead on Cathedral, then go into Forest, so then we can at least have a little bit of access to green mana and let our Ichorclaw or our Necropede. So we will not mulligan down. Sorry about the noises there. It's my office chair whenever I lean back. Urborg. Okay. And Inquisition us. Maybe take the Might as it's a big threat, or he may just go after my creatures. If he does have two different discard spells, he may just go after the creatures. So I'm just going to take a quick snip of our hand just so we know what he's seen. He's just typing down whatever we've got in there. Takes a Ichorclaw, so yeah, he is going after our creatures. Unfortunately, we don't have... I guess this can still be our creature, and we will know that he won't be able to take it with his discard spells, so pop down our Cathedral. Arguable to have played the Inkmoth there so we could get our beats in faster. More discard. Probably going to hit the Necropede. Going to just re-snip. Yep, took the Necropede as I assumed. Holding up one black there, maybe for Disfigure or something like that, but we will not be playing out a creature. Going to play with the Inkmoth here. Something nice if he does have like a Rain of Tears or something like that. We can, okay, Scavenging Ooze. So it looks like a green-black control, possibly the Obliterator list because he has the Urborg. So that boy is going to get quite fat soon, as he's got a lot of stuff to eat up. These lists do run Slaughter Pact, so I'm going to assume that that's going to be hitting me here soon. So as such, I'm not going to go in on Might of Old Krosa or anything yet, just because I don't want him to, finger quotes, blow us out. I will, however, play the Mutagenic Growth because we can Apostle's Blessing on top of after playing the Mutagenic Growth. Our artifact land creature Swamp Blinkmoth. That's a long old type box. So pop that down on there. And damage gets through. Okay. So as I was saying, if he has a Rain of Tears or a Fulminator Mage is most likely after board, and he goes after this, one neat thing that we can do is we can animate it, and then we can protect it with the Apostle's Blessing. Another Scavenging Ooze, good lord. So we'll do this here, and then hopefully he just has a pact that we can get rid of with the Apostle's Blessing. Because we will have kill if we once we get the Exalted Pump. Lethal. Awesome. Turn 4 kill. So, I'm going to bring in Tormod's Crypt, just in case. I'm going on the assumption that they will have Tarmogoyfs in their list, so that'll be some to combat the Goyfs. Nothing really seems all that... I'm just going to open up tab here and see if they might have something waiting in the wings for us that we won't like in their sideboard. Fulminator, Nihil Spellbomb, Spellskite. I forgot about Spellskite. So we'll bring these bad boys in. I agree that it may seem like overkill to board all of those in just against the Spellskites, but Spellskites would totally ruin us. I'm going to take out some Groundswells. Ichorclaw. Actually, 2 Necropedes. Bring back in the Ichorclaw. Cut all of them. Okay, so we can turn 1 Elf. Alternatively, if he does steal that, we can turn 2 Ichorclaw. So we will not mulligan. We do not have any of our hate though, so if he does have an early Spellskite, we'll definitely have some digging to do. So this is going to be snatching up our Glistener Elf. Gonna make another snip here. Sorry guys, I know it might be annoying with the screen going white like that, but it's just so we remember if we do have any surprises hiding. Yep, so he snags the Glistener. I do like having these the Vines in mid-range kind of matchups, so an Apostle's Blessing, good. So my assumption here is we're going to get hit with either Thoughtseize or Inquisition, and he's going to steal our Ichorclaw. Unless we just see a Spellskite right away. Yep, so an Inquisition. Taking our Ichorclaw. Ooh, Thoughtseize too. Guessing going to take the Apostle's Blessing. He may just go after Mutagenic to take away all of our good pump spells. It's one reason to stay at a your starting 7 against a deck like this, just because they'll be ripping absolutely everything out of your hand everywhere anyway. So if you have oh, he took the Vines. So at least if you have more cards, you won't be left with absolutely anything. With absolutely nothing, I should say, because if I did say mulligan down to 5 or something like that, he's already taken 3 of my cards, and I'd be left with basically nothing. So we draw another Cathedral here. So I guess we'll play that out. It does seem like we're going to be playing this one like a combo deck and kill them all in one turn. So, next turn, possibly a Liliana, possibly just something else to steal our Apostle's Blessing. My assumption is going to be a Liliana. Ooh, Fulminator. Beautiful Nature's Claim to help in case he brings in a Spellskite against us. So I was right in assuming that he would be bringing in Fulminators against us just to kill off our Inkmoths and such. Urborg, so thankfully we can tap all our things for swamps just in case. Oh, Big Daddy. I'm going to hold on to the forest just in case he does Liliana, just so we'll have something to discard. That is an ugly old thing. He's going to bangarang in there for 7. We draw a Mutagenic Growth, going to be very helpful. I'm just going to play with the forest. I've got Mutagenic Growths coming out my ears, so I can easily just discard one of those if you Lilianas. Another Fulminator. Delicious. Alright, so, concede that game. So, we ran out of creatures and stuff. I'm going to take out Nature's Claim, put back in Necropede. Just because we did run out of creatures there. Maybe out one Tormod, bring in the other Necropede, just so then we have our full creature base. And we submit. Yes, I would love to play first. So I guess we could count our Inkmoth as being our turn 1 creature, so then at least we'll have something down on board. Although he does have Fulminators and such, so he will be able to kill it as we don't have any protection spells. He's going to Inquisition us turn 1, probably take the Necropede. And then we'd be left with mostly nothing, as we've got a very land heavy hand. He's probably going to laugh about that if he doesn't in fact have Spellskites in his board. But I think it's just a good idea to... You don't want to be totally dead to a Spellskite. Let's call this one a risky keep. These videos are meant to be a learning experience for both you and me, so we'll see how bad of a keep this would be against a green black deck. Ooh, so he leads off with a tapped treetop village, so at least he's not hunting us right away. Mutagenic Growth, so we can get a little bit of beats in there early. Oh, clicked past my attacker step. Decent. Good job, Josh. Confidant. I wonder if he's confidant in his choice. Alright. Pop down a Cathedral. Now we'll actually go to attack. I'll be very salty if we do lose this game just by the 1. So we'll shove in there for 4. He reveals a Guile. So the ground game is going to be super clogged up. It does, however, make me feel a little better about having thought to bring in the graveyard kill. Alright, folks, so we draw a forest for the turn. Gonna play out Pendelhaven. See, he's left all this untapped, which makes me think he does have some sort of kill spell for our guy. So I am going to not go in on the Pendelhaven and all that, and I'm going to play the Actually, I guess we could still Pendelhaven, because then at least we can play Glistener Elf. My thoughts were to not play the Pendelhaven and pump that, because then we could just play Necropede afterwards. Although Necropede might be nice because we could have something to block his Dark Confidant. I guess we'll play into whatever he has. We'll bait something out at the very least. So probably see a Disfigure coming from him. No Disfigure. Yep, so I'm fine with that. Play our Glistener. And we will be having a much harder time though, because the ground's going to be clogged up by Obliterators and Confidants and all kinds of ugly beasts. So I'm going to guess he's going to tap that for a black, then slam down an Obliterator. Revealed the death mark this turn, so I probably should have taken that trade as he... I didn't notice that reveal because it's just going to kill off our Glistener Elf now. So I know I'm probably being yelled at for that play. Yep, so death mark down on our guy. And El Goifo. Vines of Vastwood, so I could have used you last turn. Revealed a Liliana, so our Necropede is definitely going to bite the dust here. And sacrifice a creature. Big old fat guy. Luckily we draw a forest, which can help us with nearly nothing. Interesting play I could have done. I could have Nature's Claimed our Necropede just to get a little bit more life, but so he tosses out a Maelstrom Pulse and bashes in there with his fat old boy. So I'm not sure what we can do to save ourselves by next turn. So a forest will definitely not do it. So we'll give him the victory. Good game.